Everyone is chasing that multi-million dollar app idea. Everyone is doing vibe coding. Everyone is using Cursor, Windsurf, Cloud. Every day there is a new agent, there is a new AI, there is a new model, there is a new LLM, there's always something new. There's always something to chase and something to go after, and that it's good in itself, and everyone is doing it. Okay, that is a problem in itself. Everyone is doing so. The competition is as high as it can get. Okay, so how do you differentiate yourself from the pack, from the herd of millions of vibe coders? Okay, because there has to be some advantage you can get. There has to be something. Okay, so doing more. Okay, you s- you can say I can do more. I can work more. So that gives me an advantage. Okay, but there is always someone working harder than you. You can't deny this fact. Okay, we all have 24 hours in a day. So even that is capped, is limited. Okay, so the hardest worker can't work more than 20 hours in a day. Okay, everyone have 24 hours, so the hardest worker who gets no sleep by miracle, he works 24 hours. He can't work more. Okay, and you, the the average vibe coder, okay, like me and you, we want work 24 hours, and we, even for maximum, we do a 12-hour day once in a year. Okay, and but our average web coding session is like 4 hours, 5 hours, to in that range. Okay, so the strategy should shift from doing more to doing better. Okay, we can always do better. Okay, there is no limit and there is no cap on doing better. Okay, there's something you can do to do better without working longer hours. That is the goal of this channel, to give you an advantage so good, a system so good that your app can't go unnoticed in the market once you release it. So your work becomes so fruitful. Okay, so every minute and every prompt you put into that IDE will get you the most result out of that work. Okay, and you do that by optimizing your health, by being the best version of yourself. You give the best prompt and you get the best result, as simple as that. Okay, so taking care of your health, what do you mean? I mean, first of all, is exercise. Okay, taking care of your body, going gym, doing some sort of exercise, any sort of it, even walking. Okay, get your blood flowing. Okay, have you do that, you will have more energy. You have more energy to give out into the world, to express your energy into those prompts, to more details and better ideas. Okay, that is exercise alone what can do for you. Okay, second, we have sleep. Okay, exercise for energy, sleep also for energy, and it's linked with exercise, but we'll get to that in another video. But sleeping, you spend third of your life sleeping. Okay, why not optimize that part? Why not sleep better to get better and save more information in your body, and declutter the informations and solve problem while you're sleeping, so you come the next day with brand new ideas, because it's all about the ideas. It's all about the ideas that will be converted into prompts, that will be converted into code. So that is our main goal. To generate better ideas is to have a better brain. To have a better brain is to sleep better, to exercise, and also to eat better. Because eating is so connected to your brain in a way that you can't even imagine. And I see it in every video. So it becomes embedded in your mind. Okay, your stomach is interlinked with your brain via a vagus nerve. if your gut is inflamed, if your gut is digesting too much food, if your gut has any problems, the brain shares those problems with it. So everything you input into your stomach will be input into your brain. Okay. So if you feel foggy, your stomach means your stomach is having issues. Okay, if you eat too much, even healthy food, too much at the same time in a short window, you will be lethargic, you'll be lazy, you will be sleepy, you will feel you feel brain fog. Okay, and we don't want to be vibe coding in that session. Okay, it's called vibe coding, so the vibe has to be good, so the code can be good. Okay, we want to maximize the vibe, so the code can be the best quality there is. Okay, so I want you to eat clean food and limit that food. Okay, limit it. Don't stuff a lot of food. Okay, don't don't stop eating when you feel too full. Okay, stop eating just before feeling full. Okay, so you can like you can feel it in after you eat, when you when you when you go to work, when you continue with vibe coding session, if you feel a bit lethargic or brain fog, or like you feel like your body is doing something else besides focusing on the code, that means that you have ate too much. Okay, so try to reduce the next time. Try to reduce and reduce so you find your sweet spot. And every time you eat that much, and you space the next meal out. You leave a window of 2 hours for the digestion to finish, and then you can eat again. Okay, so that way you eat healthy, and you don't get the drawbacks of eating. Okay, and at the same time, the food have to be high quality. I mean, high quality is nutrient dense, meaning instead of eating white bread, you eat whole bread, because whole bread contains zinc, contains iron, contains all of the vitamins that your brain will use and convert into energy in order to produce the best prompts. Okay, so on this channel, all we talk about is health, how it is linked to vibe coding, and how it is the new leverage in this AI era. Okay, and I want to give the best work and to get the best results, because that is the real advantage everyone should have. Okay, and I know not everyone will watch this video. That is why the very few who will implement these ideas, we will be the next multi-million, or the next successful vibe coders of this era, because we not only optimize our prompts, we also optimize our health, that is directly connected to the quality of our prompts in our work. I hope you have a good day. Subscribe and like if you like the content and want to see more of those advice.